So let's start the video by doing like the costume reveal.
Okay.
So do it like a 3 count, and 3, 2, 1, start. Wait,
Guess who I am?
you son of a! I look like Frankenstein to begin with. Did I saw the Iron Maiden
Listen, the
t-shirt?
bolts, man.
The paintbrush beard.
Come on, you're a lot better looking than Frankenstein, I think, personally.
I'm a beard.
Hey, what brand is that specifically?
It's the cheapest thing on Vinted. It's got the word Bintang written across it.
Is this part of your Beer Wars shopping or not?
No.
How much was this?
This was
Less
Bin
than
Wars.
a tenner, I hope. Bin Wars. Okay, I'll straight out the bargain bin, I suppose. Please, if you could present your beers to us, that would be very nice of you.
Okay. I'll wave the carrier back. So
that's a ghost, guys. If you didn't, I mean, it came back. It came for. Can't get my words out. It came by so fast. Obviously, you didn't see that, but I can confirm that was a spook flying past there.
Nothing digital here.
There's no CGI here, guys. Old school practical effects.
So,
although my makeup this is all digital. I've added this in post.
Yeah, the fact that you have your light out, it gives you like a green, palish.
There's a green Frankenstein-esque glow. I didn't know you had a dent in your head either. That's quite surprising. I had no idea. Is that where your plate is?
I fell out of a tree once on the set of Armour of God. So, my first beer. I'm having to show it to you upside down.
Okay. Why?
Because I dropped the fucking thing. So it's
were you trying to get a quick suck in the off license, were you?
So I dropped my carrier bag on the way home.
Oh, no way.
It went.
They just don't make these newsagent carrier bags like they used to.
So yeah, it's a little bit leaky. Yes, this is the first beer.
Yes. So you got red Reese Derb.
Yeah, a bottle of beer from the Upside Down.
My favourite.
So,
okay, yes. Budweiser. How much did that set you back?
I think it was like 125, maybe. It says it's a 440 ml, but I imagine it's probably a 430 now.
Every mil counts in this game, guys. Again. When you do your official ML count, you know you gotta leave out a little bit.
Yeah,
you're on a time crunch now, man, to get to the end of the game where you've got the most milliliters to share with us.
Next up, it wouldn't be a Scottish corner shop without it.
Hey, come on. Didn't come across that today, funnily enough.
And following it up, let's go for this guy.
Hey, now we're talking. Lovely. You managed to get a single of those, did you? It's not one I see for single sale a lot of the time.
My corner shop was lucky because they had a basket of just beer on the floor.
Okay.
So
no expense spared.
All these beers I believe I have all probably fallen out of multi-packs.
Okay. See, that's what I wish and hope that's going to happen in my local Lidl with that Oktoberfest pack, but it never does.
So I actually thought they were going to be out of date and dead cheap, and I thought, I'm just going to buy the basket. But they were just loose cans. Loose can
candans. Okay.
And then
that's a flashback.
Desperado.
That is a nostalgic hit right there to season 2 of the Lager Logs, I would like to say. We're going to confirm that at the bottom of the screen for you lovely people. The bottom of the scream, I should say.
It's just a
Come
wee
on.
note there where it talks about
How much?
99% beer, 0.6% tequila.
I'm a fan of that ratio.
So, are you a fan of this though?
Oh, there we go. Come on, you think you've done fairly well so far. I think off licenses, they're pretty safe bets a lot of the time for classic beers, and I think yours is no different.
And Christ, maybe just one style.
That's true as well. Not a lot of variation in terms of styles. You're not going to get any Dunkels in your local corner shop,
no,
I would think.
But last but not least, on offer, an absolute steal for £2.25.
Okay. Whoa!
A big old bottle of Stella Unfiltered.
Huge. What is that? A 650 or
a 620?
620. Jesus. Do you know what? I really dig that, the unfiltered. I think that it kind of blows the standard version out the way. I didn't really like the standard version anyway. I would never go back to it after trying the unfiltered. Lovely brew. Lovely brew. That's is that your selection, is it?
It is.
I'm impressed, man. Colour me very impressed. 6 beers.
No, 6 beers that gets me in that I was able to spend my tenner on. So
okay, your tenants. You could have had that. You could have said that, but you didn't. You can have that one for free.
I think
off me.
That might have been the cheapest one actually. But
what was it, like 60p, 65?
I think it was like 125 or something.
I'd rip off if you ask me.
It wasn't even in those tins. It was just loose in the fridge. I think it's just people must just grab them on their way to work.
Jeez, one sip of that, it'd definitely get a bit loose. Okay, right. That's going to be some tough brews to beat, if you ask me. I also have my inconspicuous white bag. Oh, have a look at there. Have a look at. Oh, you see that? Oh, it's a little glimpse there for you.
Get you on the full screen.
Okay. Hey. Okay. Welcome to the Tom Show. Welcome to the Stuart Show. Bought some fantastic beers today. Went down to the corner shop in where I live, which is Fife. That's where I live. Confirmed in Fife. I bought some fantastic beers, and not just 6 cans of Tennent's, lots of variations, fantastic stuff. I paid with Scottish notes because I am, in fact, Scottish, if I hadn't mentioned. Today, I have in my bag, tonight rather. Okay, first up, a classic, one of my favorites. I mean, this whole... Okay, I don't want to spoil anything. I'll say at the end. Yeah, one of my favorites. We've done it on the show before. I think Stu kind of dug it. Banks is Mild. Hey, I think that was about £1.30 or 40 or something. Absolute bargain.
Did they knock some money off of that big dent in the bottom?
Which one? Oh, that one. I hadn't seen that. Oh no. I hope that doesn't impact the flavour in any way.
But I'm sure you won't notice.
I'm not gonna say no either way. Next up. I mean, I got a few strange looks off people, a few concerned looks off people buying this on a Wednesday afternoon. Carlsberg Special Brew. These are, from what I could tell, these are the older cans. I should check if this is in date. The 500 mils. They're actually smaller now. I think they're around 400. I want to say 425. Actually, yeah, 440. Sorry, mate. Thank you. So yeah, I haven't seen the bigger ones for a long time, just the smaller ones, but I'll be happy to looking forward to tucking into that tonight and falling asleep within minutes. Better than Night Nurse, that stuff, I tell you. Next up, another one that we reviewed in the show, another favorite, Guinness Foreign Extra Stout. There we go. Really dig this one. One of my favorite from the Guinness line. I think this was probably one of the more expensive ones because of the ABV, along with the special brew. But yeah, great to see in there because you don't really get it in corner shops, very much, at least down here. It's mostly you have to go to Tesco and head to the international section, which is always a bit of a pain. Next up, and don't get me on doublers here. I know there's no doublers, but this is a different bevy. Guinness Original. It's lighter, more relaxed friend, kindred soul. And this one, I don't really see it in a can a lot. It's normally just the draft cans, but I think tucked away in the back of the off license was this Guinness and this variation, which I like a lot. I'm starting to actually enjoy this a bit more than the draft incarnation these days. I feel it's got a bit more flavour for me personally. And lastly, but not leastly, another favourite in an absolute huge 568 Holston Pills. Look at this.
Wow.
It's a beast. It's as big as my head.
Yeah.
Huge can. So that's definitely going to take me a bit of time to work my way through, even though I do love Holstons. But yeah, I think that was actually cheaper than a couple of them. That was kind of mid-range in terms of my shopping, which is quite surprising considering the size. But I thought that was probably the best bargain of the shopping trip. And that one, was £1.60. No. £1.99. Shout out to RK Wines, Birmingham. Don't know what that stands for. I'd rather not know. I like the mystery, to be honest. And that was my haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brewskis. Same as you, bud.
So
what do you think? You're jealous?
A little bit. It's like
I know.
It's not just 100% lager. So that's the first round.
So you're worried? So we sweating like a man in a green suit. That's it. I think that's a saying somewhere in the world.
Good as it'll get.
Translated from Spanish. So I have 6. I think we normally did. First category, actual number of beverages will be 6. So that's a tie so far. We'll go on to the 1 point each. We'll go on to the second category, which is, I think we always did a bit of a top trump. We can either go for styles of beer, or we can go for brands. So whichever one is the most from those two categories, whoever is the most in one of those two categories will be the winner. So, do you want me to go first, or no? You go first, man. Seeing as you were the first to show your booty.
I mean, I'm not too sure if I could just assume that all of mine is lager. Obviously, you've got the John Smith and the Export and the tequila flavored beer, but
I think tequila could go in like a special beer category.
So I would say 3, and then Tennant's Bud and Stella lager. I mean, is John Smith extra smooth? Is that just extra smooth lager, or
it's a bitter?
A bitter, okay. Yeah. And Export is
Scottish ale.
So I would say 4 styles and 6 brands.
Okay, so you want to go with the brands in this case, I would think. Okay, 6 brands. That's going to be a bit difficult to beat, because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 brands. Do you know what? I think I actually said that I had 6, but I counted the beer we'll be reviewing later in the show or another episode as my 6. So it's a bit dark in here. I only actually got 5. So we'll have to rewind back to that previous category, and that's 1 point for Stu because he got 6 to my 5. So do you know what? A lesser man would have tried to scam you, but not me. True blue. So we're fast forwarding back to the category that we're supposed to be on. You had 6 different styles, so you got me beat again, bud, because I've only got 4 different styles.
Oh, brands.
4 different brands, sorry.
Yeah.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different styles: stout, dry or / Irish stout, extra stout, strong lager, mild, and a pilsner. So that's 2 points to you, my man. So you obviously thrashed me. Do you want to see if you can make it 3 points to 0? The last category being MLs.
Yeah, it's only fair that we go the whole hog.
The whole hog. And I actually counted in advance this time to save any fast forwarding of the video. Didn't want to put you out.
Star. I'll let you go first this time. Let me know how much volume have you got.
Oh, okay. I haven't been asked that since last time I was at the clinic. Right. MLs in total for me, 2,338, which I thought was quite impressive.
Nice.
I can thank the big Holston pills for that.
Yes. To be honest,
you,
when I was in a shop today, like I saw a Tennent's with the exact same size, the same milliliters, and it was is this like an exact pint in a can or something?
But I think well, a pint's like just over 5, isn't it? So 5, 6, 8, it's a lot more. I think you probably got an extra 58, 60 mils there, which is awesome. But obviously you didn't want to pick up the big one because you can't stand to drink that much Tennent's in one sitting.
I'd already bought my shopping at that point. I didn't want to go back and quickly swap tins. So
do an exchange on your tins. Is that allowed? Is that? I don't know whether that's. We'll have to talk about this at a later date.
But it was 3 440ml tins, 2 500ml tins, and the one 620 bottle gave me 2,940 milliliters of alcohol.
Oh man, absolutely royally thrashed. Just to make sure that people know that I'm not cheating. I mean, why would I cheat to lose? But just for people's peace of mind, I got a 568, a 440, a 500, another 500, and a 330 mil. So, guys, there you have it. This comeback episode of the Lager Logs. Stuart's won. Stuart has won. Stuart has made this show his own.
Try not to blow my top.
He's coming in here. That was definitely prepared in advance for this show. That was one that was workshopped hours before this episode. Yes, Stu's really made me look like a fool. I came to this episode looking stylish, looking, do you know what I mean, cutting edge in terms of fashion and haircut and beard, and he's really made me look like a proper idiot now. And I've got egg on my face, along with
it's a paintbrush.
I've got paintbrush on my face, and I just feel the fool. Thank you, Stu, for showing me what it is to be a real man for once in my life.
Anytime.
Are you free next Tuesday?
What about Christmas?
Christmas that would work for me, definitely. So, guys, thank you for joining us for this spooky special. Part 1 of this spooky special. Part 2, we got something a bit more standard, I would say. We've got a couple of beer reviews for you, but we've got some spooky beers review for you. Some spooky suds, if you will. So yeah, join us in part 2, coming soon for that. Be there or be scared. Is that too much?
Perfect. You look like a wee jockey commentator. That looks like you got a microphone.
Exactly. I feel like I don't know which mic to speak into. I'm like, this one is it? That I haven't got this one plugged in, so I don't know where
that one's probably got a better pop filter.
This one's got better quality, to be honest. And this old piece of shit. Thanks, Ken. Still love you. Bye, everyone. Have a spooky one. Join us in part 2.